Hey, it's Rob, and I can now build a basic CRUD application that's RESTful compliant. And yeah, it's really exciting seeing stuff coming together and how it's building upon Mod 1 where we learned about Active Record. And yeah, it's really cool. Other thing is, I also have a ton of new labs, and I've come to a point where I'm no longer stressed about it because there's a reoccurring pattern where I don't understand something, and I feel like I'm gonna take forever to figure it out, and there's gonna be more labs, and I'm gonna be overwhelmed. But that hasn't happened. That's usually just the right pace. I figure it out right as the new labs come, so I'm able to work on what I don't understand, and then we have lectures, and then I'll understand in lectures, and then yeah, it's just no point in freaking out. So I'm just gonna stop doing that and just work on the labs as they come. But yeah, I also find that I learn best creating just random apps, web apps, just like on my own with some like most of the time I pair program with my friend, and yeah, I think that's the best way to learn. Is just like there's no R spec, there's just free range. We decide what we want to do, and then we do it. We try our best to match our own deliverables, and yeah, that's how I figured out Active Record in Mod 1, and that's how I'm now figuring out how to build a CRUD web application. And yeah, probably gonna start creating my own coding challenges too.
Hey, it's Rob, and I took the code challenge for Mod 2 yesterday, and I crushed it! So, that's good. But, yesterday morning I wasn't feeling well, and I was worried that I would be distracted and mess up on the challenge. But, that didn't happen. I'm really glad that once I started coding, I was able to focus, and, um, it just, it was just me, the code, and the errors, and it was kind of nice. It was just I was able to forget everything else and just focus on removing one error at a time until the web app worked the way I wanted it to. So that completes week 2 of Mod 2.
Hey, it's Rob, and I realized I didn't record much during week 5 and absolutely nothing for week 6. So I'm dropping in from the future to give you more info on what happened. Um, the Mod 2 Code Challenge. So that, for me, it resembled the Mod 1 Code Challenge a lot. The core of it was understanding associations and how to pull it off in Rails. If you're able to do that, then you just coast through the code challenge. Because for me, I finished in 45 minutes. We had up to an hour and a half to do it, and I ended up just working on extra features that weren't required, just because I had the time. So yeah, just make sure you know how to do all the stuff that you were able to do in Mod 1 with Active Record, but with the tools that Ruby Rails provides you. Yeah, that's what I have to add for this video, and I'm gonna have to also fill in some gaps for week 6 now that I'm in week 7 and making this recording.